Let's now delve into matters of aviation because the Kotoka International Airport has been named the best airport in Africa for 2021 by size. We're looking at 2 to 5 million passengers, in that year in review. The award was based on a survey conducted by the Airports Council International to solicit the views of travelers on their airport experiences. The airport has been the winner under the same category since 2019. But what existing threats could affect Ghana's ranking in 2022? Sean Mendes is an aviation expert and joins me for more. Sean, grateful that I could, join me. Let's begin with how we have fared at the Airport Company Limited, as we can see on the screens in our graphics, where we get a very good appreciation of how the Kotoka International Airport fared in the course of 2021. You can see there that in 2021, the domestic, passengers increased. We could really see a shoot up in the green margins as compared to 2020, the heat of COVID-19, and even despite 2019 when we now discovered COVID. So it's quite an appreciable performance there from the Kotoka International Airport. But there are threats, Sean. There are threats that could really impact our performance this time around. Share some of them with us.
Thanks, Charles. Yes, as you point out, it's been very interesting to see the development of traffic at Kotoka International Airport. I think the award that they're receiving is very indicative of what passengers appreciate about the airport. They've been receiving this award since the new Terminal 3 opened, and obviously passengers appreciate the experience there. However, one threat to continuing to maintain this is that the fact that the growth in the market right now is coming from domestic traffic. And almost 40% of the total traffic in 2021 was from domestic passengers. Now, these passengers are not actually using this new facility, the facility which is the one that's leading to their awards. And as that proportion continues to grow, you're going to see people who are turned off from a suboptimal experience in some of the regional airports in Kumasi, Tamale, Takoradi, Wa, and so forth, which are not quite up to the same standard. So I think that, one of the threats which they're going to face is that they're going to need to move this, their focus away from just on Kotoka International Airport into improving the passenger experience in some of these domestic airports as well. But one really critical thing, and I think this is going to be the biggest threat they're going to face during 2022, is going to be the ease of travel into Ghana. And right now, I think the main thing which is depressing the traffic, international traffic, from making a full recovery into Ghana is the cost of the testing regime. And, for a tourist who's considering Ghana versus some of the other countries in Africa or even in the sub-region, the extra $150 that a tourist has to pay for their COVID testing upon arrival at Accra Airport, despite being vaccinated, despite having done a PCR test in their home country, is quite prohibitive. And Ghana is losing traffic as a result of this. I've heard stories that there's likely to be a review of this in the near future. And I can only just, join the chorus of people urging government to review this and at least make it a lot easier to facilitate travel into Ghana by business executives, by tourists, by the diaspora coming back in order to boost the traffic numbers as we are now beginning to see the end of the COVID pandemic.
Indeed, and we've even seen that of Nigeria take the lead, especially when they are now focusing on unvaccinated passengers. But walk us through other threats that exist, especially when we're still having situations with a single African, airspace.
Well, I think, Ghana has positioned itself very well in terms of being a preferred gateway to Africa for a number of international airlines. In fact, I believe that, especially in West Africa, I can't speak for some of the airports in Southern and Eastern Africa, but in West Africa, Accra is the #1 airport in terms of the number of airlines choosing to serve it. So definitely Ghana has established its place as the preferred gateway into the region, but it needs to continue having liberal policy making, business-friendly policy making to encourage these these airlines to continue operations in Ghana and to consolidate operations in Ghana. So as you mentioned, the single African air transport market, Ghana has embraced this. Ghana continues to have solid policy making in terms of allowing African airlines to have traffic rights from Ghana to other African countries, as well as to encourage Ghanaian carriers like Africa World Airlines and Passion Air to continue developing their domestic networks and their regional networks.
Sean, as always, it's refreshing to have you on the show. Grateful for your analysis there. Sean Mendes is an aviation expert, helping us with the threats that could really hamper our performance this time around when it comes to Africa's airspace performance. That's how we end this edition of The Marketplace, though. I'm Charles Ayete. For more news, do log on to myjoyonline.com. Many thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of our programs.